Hey guys, it's Emerald Rush here, and welcome back to another Hypixel Skyblock video. Today I'll be showing you like a guide on Hypixel Skyblock, because it's pretty when you're beginning, it's pretty hard to imagine and pretty hard. Like, it's not self-explanatory like some other games, but here in this video I'll show you how to play it. So that'll be good for you guys if you just began. Oh yeah, and make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you'll be notified on my future videos. And, yeah. Oh, shit, family. Okay, so I'm gonna start moving. So the first thing you might want to know is, what is about this place? Okay, so here's a map. You spawn right here. But when you first join a server, you'll have an island. And then you'll have to break down the logs. And then once you break down the logs, you'll turn them into wood planks. Then you'll build yourself a bridge to the next island that's closest to you. And it'll have a portal on that island. I can't show you exactly because I haven't started a new island, but the portal will look like this. And you'll just have to, you don't have to build a nice bridge like this. But you'll just build wood planks. You go boop, 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 like that. And you'll build across this whole island. And then once you reach, which the hub portal will be here. I just put that there for video purposes. And then you'd walk into the portal. And then it'll say, it'll give you an achievement saying that you've unlocked a lobby. So once you're here, this is pretty much the main area. You can do loads of stuff. And, that's here, which you can tell is the biggest island. Well, I'll just be showing you the stats now. So if you go over this way, there's the farming area, or you could just check here. You go to the barn and stuff. And let me just explain to you the different stuff, okay? So, farming, which is over there, you could also look here in your skills. Your farming gives you all your health and stuff. Your mining gives you defense, which means the opponents of yours deal less damage, deal less damage to you. Then combat gives you more crit chance. I forgot to add this in the video, but I'm just going to add it now. First, I'll tell you what crit damage is. Okay, crit damage allows you to deal extra damage to your opponent. So I'll show you. So if I go to myself, you could see that right over here it says my crit damage is 95%, which means if I get a crit hit, which means I get some crit, it means that I will deal plus 95% more damage. And as you can see, my crit chance is pretty much 50%, which means it's a 50% chance that I'll do crit damage, which means it's a 50% chance of me dealing plus 95 more damage. Which that comes in really handy especially if you get 100% crit chance, which means you'll be able to do way more damage, and that is pretty good. And so that's why they say that foraging and combat are probably the best skills to level up, because if you deal more damage, it doesn't really matter about how much health you have, right? Because if you kill them in one hit, unless they can hit you first, which not all the time they can, because most of the time they're just standing there till you hit them. But if you can hit them first, you've pretty much got them. That's pretty much it. Now let's get back to the video. And your crit damage goes in your talisman bag. Sorry guys. And then I'll also show you this. Foraging gives you more strength, which means you deal more damage when you attack somebody. Okay, and then fishing gives you health, but these are the three most important ones: the enchanting, alchemy, dungeons, taming, runecraft, and carpentry. You should not worry much about those ones, just worry about the five I told you. I would sort of save fishing for last, but you could do any at any order. Like, you can choose, but that just tells you of what your character is. If you go this way and you do a bunch of farming, you go boom, 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 and then boom, you've got a load of stuff. Probably, if you do that for quite some time, you'll get quite a bit of health. Oh, and there's also different levels you can go to too. And then you can go this way, and then you can go mine, and you can just mine down these blocks, right? And then you will get defense. As you can see, oh, let me just show you. If you look at the bottom, so you see how there's health, defense, and stuff like that? See how there's health, then defense, then mana? Well, if you look, if I mine sometimes it doesn't really show. But you see that it says, oh, plus that many mining levels. So that's how much closer I am to my mining level, right? So it's the same with pretty much anyone. Just like if you wanted to go to foraging to do some more damage, then you would go over this one, go here, some guy's fleeing in a tree, and you would go here, and you would just mine down these things, right? And then that would get you foraging level. As you see, you look at the bottom of the screen, foraging. And then if you want to do fishing, you could pretty much do fishing anywhere. So those are pretty much the three ones. Oh yeah, if you want to do combat, which I would probably save to last, you can either go to the Deep Caverns, which I'll leave the video down in the description, or you could just fight a bunch of these guys. These guys are pretty okay to fight. And you could also see that the bar or the text down there, it keeps popping up every time I chop down a zombie. I'll see you guys later, and bye.